Hey everyone, KIC here, and yeah, this is kind of where I last was. I thought I'd head back to, I keep calling this the plains, but really this biome replaced the plains. It's more of a grassland than plains. I mean, I guess you can kind of make semantic arguments depending on where you're at, if that's the same thing, but I ended up heading back out this way, pretty much turned right around, grabbed a few supplies, and just headed straight out here. After discovering that, at the very least, no zombies are spawning right now, and I don't know if that's going to continue to be the case, I thought I'd just kind of head out into the grasslands area here and see if I can find somewhere to hang out. And I should probably clarify when I say zombies aren't spawning. I mean, they're not spawning, let's see, they're not spawning here where I built my tower. So obviously I've walked past a few at this point that you've seen. So they are out here because this area did not, I'm going to use the word exist because it hadn't actually been calculated yet, but it didn't exist prior to patch 9.2 coming into play. And as it so happens, patch 9.3 is now out and about, and well, I guess I'll take the water, and that's right, I should remember that I can take the barrels and break them down. So you see that, yeah, I do have a few things on me. Not a whole lot, mostly just food, water, and stuff to build with, namely tools and that sort of stuff. So I'm not necessarily looking for anything in particular. I'm really just kind of checking the area out. Now, I think at this point, let's see, I'm wandering a little bit east. I'm facing west right now. There's the street down here. That's kind of about as far as I went. Got the, sorry, I have a cat interrupting yet again. She's really good at this. I went and checked out those two buildings and went down to the next intersection. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't break a leg there. I suppose that's a good thing. But I didn't really go any further than that, so not really sure what else is to be found out here. But I thought it would be a worthwhile endeavor to see what sort of stuff is out here, and I won't do this for too long, and probably end up keeping the episode itself a little bit short too, just because once I find somewhere I like, I'm going to have to sit down and, oh, well, there's the edge of the biome. I'm going to go check that out right quick, since it looks like there's maybe a wasteland on the other side. But once I do find somewhere to build, I'm just going to go ahead and start gathering stuff to do that. Now, I do see some smoke in the distance there, so it looks like that's the second plane to come by. And either it did not drop a supply crate, or it dropped one far enough away over here that I can't see the smoke just yet. And I don't really care about that right now. I just kind of want to check out the edge of the biome here. If nothing else, this is pretty convenient because it gives me a good source of cinder blocks. So if I want to do some really quick building with concrete, this is kind of the way to go. I'd head out over here and gather a bunch of cinder blocks. And then there's definitely enough stone in the grasslands area that, oh, look at that. A whole shotgun in there. How's that compare to the one I have? 212, 173. Yeah, I could tell right away it was not quite as good, but that's not bad. But if nothing else, like I said, I have a pretty good source of concrete now. Can always get destroyed stone for cement. I can use regular stone that I mine. I guess destroyed stone technically is faster. It takes fewer swings, but since I'm going to be mining some, I don't know, various ore and things, then I might want to just go ahead and grab some regular stone while I'm at it. I'm not going to start grabbing cinder blocks and everything right now. I'm not ready to start my gathering process, although it probably couldn't hurt. Granted, I don't even know if I want to do concrete, so not sure how much I really want gravel at this point. Just going to kind of check out a little bit over here. I know one of the things you can get in the wasteland areas, I believe, is the army camp. That actually spawns in a couple of different areas, so it's not just the wasteland, but I'm pretty sure there's a wasteland one, maybe a burnt forest one, regular forest, snow. I think there might even be a grasslands one. I'm not 100% on that. I don't know in what sort of... I don't know if it would just spawn at random out here or what the case is, so I'm not necessarily sure what I'm looking for, but that would be a dog. That just took my shotgun blast. I think I hit him with the first one anyway. I don't know if I need the leather, but I guess I'll go ahead and take it. Why not? And I'm bleeding, so I should probably go ahead and wrap myself in a bandage, and then I'm going to have to worry about taking some antibiotics as well. For now, I'm going to pull the shotgun back out. And I'm not going to wander too long over here. Like I said, I'm really looking more for somewhere to throw down, somewhere to settle down in the grasslands. I would prefer to stay in an area where zombies are going to spawn, and that way I can check out the feral hordes. Now, I know the 9.3 patch was a hotfix that was primarily to address that, but it also addressed another dozen or so changes, so not sure how much I'll see of those. But at the very least, I shouldn't end up getting feral hordes every night. I think I ended up collecting some brass earlier, didn't I? I might as well go ahead and take that now then. I think that looks like a building in the distance. So let me go check that out right quick. I don't know if that's a standalone thing. It looks like there's another one over there. Oh, maybe not. Well, no, that's definitely something else in the distance there. I think I found a little city here. Well, big city. I don't know. Medium city? Let's go check it out really quick. You are definitely a destroyed building. Okay, before I go too much further, let's take care of some business right quick. Let's do one of those. Let's do one of those. And a cup of water. One more. And we're pretty much good to go at this point. You're going to be lockers, I think, in there. Not going to worry about that right now. Oh. Well, that stinks, but I can eat it, so I'll just go ahead and take it for now. Not really concerned with scavenging right now. I really just thought I'd run in just for kicks. But I do want to see, just kind of wander around just a little bit here. Definitely worth checking the cars. I guess I'll take the gas and the cloth. Now my inventory is full. So let me take care of this and that quickly. I'm going to drop the cans. I don't need them for right now. Sounds like a hornet nearby. Pull out the pistol. That's going to be a little better. That's one thing they changed in 9.2, I believe, too. They added the new pistol model. I don't remember if I mentioned that. But it looks like it has issues just looking at it. I can see the slide just effectively sliding. That's probably not supposed to happen. Can break you down. I'm going to keep the gardening hoe. I don't remember if I have a bunch of extras or those or not. I think I found 3 of them on an episode not too long ago, and I couldn't tell you where they're at. Since I have camps in a couple of different places, and I have not consolidated them, I kind of have stuff everywhere, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to consolidate what I have now. This is interesting. Oh, hello, dog. And apparently I'm facing a rock. Well, my back is facing a rock. Oh, hello, another dog. Yep, I'm not going to open that by the time he gets here. I really don't need the leather. I have a bunch in one of those storage crates at the tower, so I was really just kind of checking out the map here, because it looks like that corner right there is one of the boundaries. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn around in just a minute here. Just kind of looking to see what sort of buildings are spawning right now. And I'm pretty close to the end of my ammunition. I feel like I should put a bullet in someone just to free up an inventory slot. I think there's usually, yeah, that's like a little, oops. I actually didn't mean to do that, believe it or not. But, well, inventory slot now free. I'm going to go ahead and check this car, and then I'm going to turn back around. Well, I see a car on the other side of that wall. I'll check that one too. Another hammer and a battery. I forget. Yeah, you can't break those guys down right away. That's kind of frustrating. I'm not sure if you can burn it or what you can do with them. Another hoe. Here, I'll put you in there. And I'll go ahead and take this so I can... Oops. Helps if you hit the craft button. Break that guy down. Okay, at this point, I'm going the correct direction to get back to the grasslands. I'm going to go ahead and just put it into my cruising gear here and head all the way back. This will give me a little bit of an idea, well, sort of the boundary. I'll at least know the western boundary of this city, or this town, or village, whatever it may be. And this is pretty much it right here. That would be another dog. Here, let's go ahead and pull out the shotgun. Come on, come on, come on. Good boy. Sit. That sort of fun stuff. Okay, now I know I'm drawing all the zombies with my blueberry pie, and that's fine. Not too concerned about that, because I'm just going to turn around and eat it, because I'm running so much that I'm just going to blow through my food here. Looks like I have pretty much uncovered the western boundary, so it'd be interesting to see how big that is. I was reading one of the threads on the forums about just different random seeds, and of course your game name is your seed. And I want to say that one of the game names that someone had mentioned had a city in it that was 20 some odd blocks by another 20 some odd blocks. And that was the largest anyone had seen that was not a hub city. And I thought, wow, I haven't seen one of these non-hub cities of anywhere near that size. Just in kind of goofing around, I found one or two that are... one was a little on the small side. One was pretty decent, really, so I don't have a whole lot of... a ton of experience with seeing how big or how small they can really be. And I guess when I say medium, I don't know. I really don't know what the... I'm kind of using that 20 some odd by 20 some odd just as a guess. And if I had to guess, I'd say it was maybe in the... I don't know. It made me think of Gravetown, basically. So... And that was pretty decent, I think. Then again, it's been a while since I've played Novice Gun, that it might be memory is playing tricks on me. So this is definitely a flatland area right here. Kind of like the idea of building... Oh, look at that. Stuff. Yeah, I am so not worrying about the rest of that stuff. Well, actually, you know what? I keep doing this, and I keep trying to remind myself, and I keep forgetting. Look at that. I can turn you into scrap. There we go. So, I don't know where to go right now. Maybe, kind of like the idea of building somewhat near that city. But I do want an area that's a little more dynamic. That's kind of what I like about this biome. Kind of like some of the areas I ran by earlier. Pretty cool stuff over there. Having some trees nearby would be helpful, just so I don't have to run to one of the forest biomes to go find a bunch. Let's check a little bit up this way, because I know I kind of ran by north, and that's where some of the cool stuff was. Yeah, see, I like this. This is pretty cool. There's a nice view. Kind of got some cool stuff going on here with some valleys and things. Not a whole lot of trees around, and I'm not sure how many I'm going to need at this point, but I may need a bunch. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of these guys who are getting a little too close. You are bobbing and weaving here. Come on. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. Where are you going? Oh, you're taking the long way, huh? Oh. Okay. Yep, that's fine. You're gonna die again. Don't you dare worry about it. Okay, nothing of interest. So I'm going to go ahead and settle down somewhere in here, probably not in the valley itself, but maybe on top here, and I think I'm going to do something different. In my last few videos, I've done the kind of stilts thing. I did that with the tower, you saw that. I'm going to build something far more mundane, far more typical, and just, you know, not necessarily a house, but some sort of building that isn't in some way, shape, or form exploiting the AI's ability to detect me. Granted, I'm not necessarily planning on inviting them indoors, but I'm going to build something that will require a little bit more active defense and see how that fares against the feral horde, because that's really where I'm coming from with all of this. I really want to see what that looks like. And I basically have a couple of game days to do it, and I'm actually getting pretty close to night here. It's 4 o'clock in the game, which means I have about 4 hours and change on daylight. So I'm going to need to put up something in a hurry. And without a lot of wood around, that means rock, dirt, and maybe metal. So maybe I should go find a vein. So anyway, I'll pick it up again in another episode. I'm not going to bore you with all of my mining and gathering materials and such. So I'll save that for off the camera. And when I pick it up in the next episode, with any luck, that won't be too many game days later, because I really hate losing a bunch of them. We'll see what I've put together, and not too long after that, see what happens when a feral horde comes knocking. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start right over there with my resource gathering venture. So I'll go ahead and catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. See you later.